Special effects makeup has evolved from the rudimentary stage to an intricate modern-day art.
The special effects in Jerry Zucker's 1990 film Ghost involved far more than a trip to the linen closet. In this Academy Award-winning film, computer-generated optical effects allowed Patrick Swayze to amaze viewers by walking through a door. This is Boss Film in Hollywood, also known as Ghost Central. Chances are, if you've seen a ghost, it was probably created here. Boss Film President Richard Edlund.
In Ghost, we did a couple of shots where Patrick goes through a door and you get his point of view, you know. Basically, I did those by taking electron microscope photographs and shooting them on the animation stand and then doing a multiplane, several layers of those. And in conjunction with a computer graphics element, put all that stuff together and it gives you this strange this microscopic point of view of what it might be like to go through fibers of wood. The main thing that I liked about what we did for Ghost was the end sequence where Patrick turns into a ghost and he kisses Demi and he goes off into heaven. We basically got called in to work with Jerry Zucker on that, who's the director, and Jerry needed to get this end sequence put together. It was like 25 or so shots, progressive. In other words, we had this sequence where he's interacting with Demi, saying his final goodbyes. Whoopi Goldberg is in the scene, and all these spirits are surrounding him, and there was certain kind of an environmental feeling that Jerry wanted to get going that it was real difficult to describe or draw storyboards of. So I said, Jerry, what I'd like to suggest is that we do a test for you in video, and we'll transfer the video back to film. And the reason for that is that we'll be able to then, if it works, go in and we can work together on shots in real time so that you can see how the sequence is developing as it's developing.
Here's Deborah Ristic of the Post Group to tell us how a Harry machine works.
A Harry is a digital paint system. A Harry also allows you to do digital editing and compositing. Usually a client comes in with elements that he wants to composite together. These are different layers, if you will, that we build and place together. And sometimes it's just the use of these film elements, these film layers. Sometimes we have to manipulate or affect these elements. And sometimes we actually create effects that are incorporated also.
This beautifully composed sequence started with previously filmed cloud footage, as well as actors in white suits shot against a black background. Then the footage of Patrick Swayze walking against a blue screen was added. Each film element was electronically enhanced to give it this heavenly appearance. Once composited, the shafts of light, the colors, the reflections were all created electronically. The result is magic.
When we were completed with the effects for Ghost, the 525 lines of video resolution were doubled. Then it was recorded onto a high-resolution film recorder. This is one of many ways that video effects, digital effects, can be transferred back to film.